What's up? What's up? Greetings, folks. Cody, Kazrain, National Fun Post Agency, Smooham, probably a few lurkers. Good day. Happy Batter Day to all of y'all. And it's time to continue the Cape Crusade. Today we're going to look at least one, maybe two, depending on time permits. Educational sort of point-and-click adventures. I'm not sure what to call them exactly. From the Learning Company, Toxic Chill and Justice Unbalanced. I believe Toxic Chill is the first of the two, but I don't think they're really related. But that's the one we're going to start with anyway. Ooh, let's bring up Live Split here too. There we go. So these games are not fully compatible with modern versions of Windows from my research, so we will be running these through a virtual machine. That always kind of comes with its own set of challenges. I've done a little bit of testing off stream. There's some quirks to this, but to the best of my knowledge, we've got it working. I am not tried it extensively, so it's possible that we might bump into some weird crash bugs or freezing or something. I really don't know, but hopefully things should be fine. From the small amount of cursory off-screen research that I did, the games appear to be quite similar in kind of structure and mechanics, I guess you could say, to the Adventures of Batman and Robin Activity Center that we played about 100 years ago at this point. I don't know how many of you were watching back then. If you remember, it was kind of a, point-and-click-ish puzzle sort of thing where you do all these different activities in, the Batcave, Wayne Manor, all around the city to catch, I think it was 11 different villains or something like that. That was the game that we struggled with because that was a Windows 95 game, and the game made use of these tiny little FMV video clips to show second-long animations of Batman swooping in to grab the villain or whatever. And all of the video files used this ancient Windows 95 video codec that was just impossible to play without messing around. And ultimately, I was able to, with the help of a friend, rip the video files and using some ancient Windows 95 video editing software, convert them, extract the video and convert it to some sort of slightly more modern format that I could still use using the virtual machine to play the game. And there were some visual glitches, but when the videos didn't work, the game would just freeze. The game would expect the video to finish, and after finishing, move on. But because the videos wouldn't play, they would never finish, and you would just soft lock, basically. So we got them working, and we're able to play the game, but it didn't seem to finish properly. There was no end, which seemed like some sort of a glitch. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was the Adventures of Batman and Robin Activity Center. This is something else. It's different. It seems similar, but it is made by a different developer, and it has kind of a different visual style to it. I had assumed, I suppose, that these games were based on the cartoon, and I think the character designs are to some degree, I don't know, at least inspired by them, but it seems to be its own separate thing. I'm not sure if it's based on any other current comic stuff or whatever from the early 2000s, but they actually do seem to have a bit of a, I don't know if I should call it unique, but kind of a visual style of their own. But instead of talking about how the game looks, why don't we play it? So, give me a second here, and I will boot up my virtual machine. Where are we? VMware workstation player. Mute this, and here we go. My completely legit Brazilian Windows XP here. That was the whatever, you know, virtual machine I was able to get hold of and set up. It's in Brazilian. But the game runs and it's in English, so let's go to my computador over here. And abrir this CD-ROM over here. So let's see. So it's a little tricky because you can install it off of the disk, but if you try to actually run the game as installed, let's go to Programas over here. See, it's not these. Yeah, these are the old ones. Is it under? Nope. Maybe I didn't even install it. I forget. Oh yeah, I think maybe it didn't even install properly. It was some weird thing like that. But it appears if you fuck around a little bit here, you can actually play it off of the CD. Oh yeah, that's right. You could run the installer, but when the installer like boots the game and you click like play a game, there's just an error message that says like please insert your CD, even though the CD is in the drive. But if you just boot the game, if you just run it, I think it's in this folder. Off of the CD, it seems to work just fine. Now, one thing I did, or haven't figured out, I guess I should say, is that I've not found any way to actually save the game. So I think we might have to do this all in one sitting. But I expect this game to not be super long, so hopefully that won't be an issue. As always, you guys are going to have to help me out a little bit when it comes to audio levels. So actually, why don't we see if we can figure that out first? That seems pretty quiet, doesn't it? Boost that a little bit. Is that better? I think that's better. Well, let's see once we get some talking and music and whatever in the game going, and see if we... yeah, please let me know if the audio needs adjustment, and I will try to adjust accordingly. Alright, Bat 1. Here we go. Ooh, let's start the timer. Alright, alright. Oh shit, the Imagine engine. Alright. Some quality animation. Okay. So it can be rookies, professionals, or masters. I expect the puzzles not to be terribly difficult, but maybe some of them will be a little tedious. Especially given the whole no saving thing. I think we can go on the medium difficulty here. But if we find out that the puzzles are extremely trivial, which it's not impossible, maybe we'll bump it up to master. I believe you can just adjust all of this on the fly anyway. Yeah, we got some sick video intro here.
4 more days of perfect weather. That's right. What? What do you mean look outside the window?
Attention, people of Gotham. I have a weather update for you.
What's going on?
Oh no, it's Mr. Freeze and the Riddler!
If this prototype works, that fire bat should go directly to the icicle. It worked!
Excuse me, sirs. I don't mean to interrupt, but I think you should see this.
Prepare yourselves
Evil TV.
for a long winter. Soon you shall all know the cold I feel trapped in this suit.
Dear me.
And when Victor here told me about his plans, I just had to get in on the act. No more small-time jobs for me. Yep, this is the one that's gonna put me on the map. And just so you don't think I've gone soft on you, Bats, here's a riddle for you. What gets hotter when it gets colder? Ta-ta for now.
What gets hotter when it gets colder?
Tim, we're getting a call from the commissioner.
Batman, Mr. Freeze has started freezing buildings downtown, and the Riddler was spotted breaking into the Wayne Chemical Factory.
We're on it. Batman out.
Frozen buildings, sabotaged chemical plants, and an Arctic-level storm on the way. Just another night in Gotham City.
This is no joke, Robin. Whatever Freeze and the Riddler are up to, it has to be stopped.
All right, I'll just fire up the Batmobile and we'll be on our way. Or you could fire up the Batmobile. Man, I'm never gonna get to drive the Batmobile.
All right. So yeah, like the animation is pretty good. Like the characters, some of the art looks pretty amateurish and a little goofy, but it is surprisingly animated, and it's clearly like not video files either, because they wouldn't look like clean. So I guess it's all kind of vector sort of flash animation, but it doesn't look bad, I don't think. So like the character designs obviously at least are very similar to the animated series, but I don't know if it's like exactly those designs. Mr. Freeze seemed very different, but maybe he, like, in the kind of later seasons of the show, I know some of the character designs were a little different, so maybe he did change. Maybe that's how he looked then. I'm not exactly sure. People used to gather outside just to watch the forecast. And I mean, presumably they weren't necessarily gathered to watch the forecast. They were probably just, you know, on their way home from work or something. And there just happened to be a big video screen showing news and weather forecast and something. I don't know. Are chemical plants actual things or just lore in the Batman universe? I mean, I don't think they have like giant open vats of toxic waste that turn you into the Joker or anything, but I mean, chemical plants. I don't know. I mean, it's not like here, you know, factories where they make acid or that kind of thing. But surely, you know, I'm no chemist, but surely there are big, you know, industry type plants, buildings where they deal with chemicals. I don't know. Seems legit to me.
I'm pretty good at solving riddles. Let's take another crack at it.
Well, we haven't really taken the first crack, but all right.
The Riddler's mind is a twisted labyrinth. Whatever he's planning to do with those chemicals, we have to stop him.
Audio level's okay, by the way.
The Riddler has really outdone himself this time.
Batman adjusting his little belt. It's so cool that they're not wearing their masks in the Batcave either. Oh, sick. Like a lot of these
Enigma's first
cool
riddle
touches.
is already entered into the Batcomputer. What gets hotter when it gets colder? It appears that the answer is 10 spaces long.
But based on the one part we have, it looks like it's in a secret code.
The Batcomputer will soon crack that code. Once we find all of the Riddler's clues, we can use the Batcomputer to decode and keep track of the riddles we find.
Great! Now all we need are some riddles. We'd better get out there and find them.
All right, let's bump it up a little bit. Thanks. I noticed I was watching a few minutes here and there of my Dark Tomorrow VOD, and I noticed that the game audio was pretty low in that. So I'm a little scared to just make the audio completely drown out my voice, but I think the mic audio is pretty high, so it should hopefully be fine. Code. I mean, I guess we're supposed to find clues,
What gets hotter?
and this will kind of solve itself, because I don't think we get to like enter an answer here. Well, it's a Batcomputer, Gnumor. It's not any computer. What's up, by the way? Yeah, we can't enter anything here.
News articles for our reference, Robin.
My parents are dead.
This week, almost 25 years ago, Gotham City lost two of its most prominent citizens,
What's with
Dr.
this voice?
Thomas Wayne and his wife, Martha. While leaving the cinema with their son, Bruce, the Waynes were shot and killed in a failed robbery attempt. The gunman remains unidentified to this day. He was never apprehended or brought to justice. Their only child, Bruce, was the sole heir to the Wayne family fortune. Today, he oversees both the vast business
That's kind of a weird
Wayne
article.
Enterprises
Anyway, I don't think
and
this
the
is very
charitable
important,
works of
so-
the Wayne. Attention all citizens of Gotham City. A severe storm advisory is in effect. Large Arctic-level storms are bearing down on our eastern seaboard. People are advised to stay indoors. Convenience stores are already reporting shortages of food, water, batteries, and candles as Gotham residents stock up and prepare for the worst. Local meteorologists and top scientists are at a loss to explain how their advanced weather tracking satellites missed a storm this severe. The mayor and police commissioner Gordon will neither confirm nor deny that this is the work of Victor Freeze. Freeze, who recently escaped from Arkham Asylum for the criminally insane, is better known as the supervillain Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, probably just a coincidence, though.
Edward Nygma, also known as the Riddler, has been spotted committing acts of sabotage across Gotham City. So far, his targets have been various chemical plants across the city, where he has caused massive spills of toxic chemicals. Officials say that these spills are seeping into Gotham's system of underground caverns. There is the very real threat that these chemicals might be seeping into our drinking water. All citizens are asked to keep an eye out for Edward Nygma and his
bottle of water.
associates.
All right, got it.
Until
The list of our foes. The Riddler. Of all my enemies, none fancies himself more brilliant or fiendishly clever as the Riddler. A criminal mastermind, Edward Nygma is able to devise schemes within schemes. When trying to unravel his intricate crimes, my greatest asset is his greatest weakness, his compulsion to leave clues behind. These
those
riddles
computer
are all
noises.
part of his obsessive need to prove his mental superiority over everyone else. Mr. Freeze. An acclaimed scientist, Victor Freeze tried to save his sick wife Nora by freezing her. But an accident with experimental cryogenic chemicals altered Victor, turning him into Mr. Freeze. Now
What's up, Nora?
trapped in a special
Howdy, howdy.
Sub-Zero
You're
containment
getting in just in
suit
time. We just
and
started
armed
here.
with a lethal freeze ray, Mr. Freeze is determined to make others feel his frosty pain. The Penguin.
So the Penguin and
Ridiculed for both
Two-Face
his
are
arch
like the villains in the
Two-Face.
other game.
Not long ago,
Justice
Harvey
Unbalanced.
Dent was one of my most
So I guess they're like,
trusted
I don't know,
allies. As district attorney, he
do
put Gotham's worst criminals behind bars.
parts of the
One
same game or
fateful
something? I don't
day,
know, not
one
sure.
of those crooks got his revenge on Harvey, scarring half of his face.
Oh, I think
with
we know
acid.
this lore.
The useful equipment. The BM7 model is the fastest and most technically equipped Batmobile to date.
This
with a
Batmobile
top
design is a little
speed of
goofy.
266 miles per hour and the ability to
Was
accelerate
Katana always
from
Asian?
0
Yeah,
to
you're talking
60
about the
miles per hour in
MK11 stuff.
2.4 seconds. The BM7
yeah, no, she
makes it
definitely
hard
was
for
never-
criminals to escape the long arm of the
She
law.
never looked Asian
Auto-engaged
before, not like
twin
she does in
auxiliary fuel
MK11
tanks
anyway.
Allow the BM7 to make long-distance pursuits, while
She looks
7-day
cool. I really
emergency
like,
rations and water stores in the trunk fuel
I
Robin
really like
and
the look of
during
Katana in
extended
MK11. Her
treks
game
outside Gotham.
style seems pretty cool too. She seems like familiar in a way from MK9 and 10, but still kind of fresh, and just the way she moves and animates looks way cooler. I'm pretty excited to try her out, actually. Devora looks super gross as well, which is kind of cool. She seems really
The Batcopter is a modified
weird
Wayne
in terms of
Aviation
all the different
military
moves and stuff she
contracted
has. Like, she
Kestrel
doesn't
attack
seem at all as
helicopter,
straightforward as she
equipped
was
with an
in the
advanced
last game.
radar system and
But I
two
think
pod-mounted
they've doubled down on
turbofan
the
engines.
aspects
It
that
can
make the
reach
character more
speeds of
unique, both in terms of
140
gameplay
miles per
and
hour,
visuals.
while still maintaining
Alright, now-
a large cargo
probably.
bay.
Now that I'm
capable
talking
of
over
hauling
Batman,
multiple
it's probably a little
external
loud.
loads. No wonder the sound of the
Um,
Batcopter's whirring
But so
bulletproof
yeah,
blades
they're
sends
kind of
chills
doubling
into
down
the
on
hearts
everything
of
that makes
Gotham's
her
criminals.
her, which I think is a good thing. I'm probably not gonna play her, but I didn't really play her in X either. But I just thought she was a cool character in the game, and her stage looks really cool. It looks disgusting, but I don't know. It doesn't seem overtly spidery to me, so it's okay. It's a lot of yellow bug exoskeletons, and like it's gross, insecty monster stuff. But as long as it's not super spidery, I'm okay. So, part of my lore, by the way, in case you don't know, is that I'm, like, grossly arachnophobic. Which can be an issue at times in certain games. But she's more of a bug than a spider, so I'm alright. Alright, got the Batcopter. Whoa.
The wall-penetrating grapple is an indispensable addition to my arsenal.
I think we can just kind of skip past this. This doesn't seem super important.
Located inside spring, developed by Argentine bat grenades, built of a lightweight aluminum alloy. And powered
Watching
by a
the
unique
stream,
hovering engine.
The MK11 stream yesterday, though, I was a little disappointed that they spent a bunch of time
Afraid not, Alfred. The
showing off
solution to this
Cetrion.
puzzle is still eluding us.
Because we kind of already had seen her from the Game Informer stuff, and I also don't care for the character at all. But Kitana and Devora both looked awesome. And apparently they're doing one last stream on the 22nd, the day before release, where presumably they will show off Shao Kahn and maybe some other new stuff, so I'm excited for that. Is this based on some animation? Yeah, I was unsure about that, because it clearly came out... This came out in 2003, and the original Batman animated series was definitely off the air at that point. I'm not sure if The Batman had started yet, which was a different show that looked very different. The character designs look similar to the animated series, but not quite the same. But I'm not sure if they were maybe... I know that the later seasons of that show looked a little different, so maybe this is based on that. But I'm really not an expert, so I wouldn't really know. I guess maybe Batman Beyond was on around this time? I'm not sure. Yo, Macau, what's up? Does MK11 have Test Your Might? They haven't shown it, but there's probably a bunch of stuff that we haven't seen. I'm not sure if they ever showed Test Your Might in MKX before that came out, so... it remains to be seen.
If I may be so bold, sir, I took the liberty of entering some information into your mini-computer's help file. Perhaps you'll find it of some use while you're out.
Thank you, Alfred. We'll keep your instruction in mind.
I love the way they run.
Off to fight bad guys and save the city. Good thing it's not a school night.
Oh yeah, they put on the masks in the elevator. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go out on the town, I guess.
The Batmobile's new navigational system is up and running.
Where should we go first, Batman?
In Gotham, there's trouble around every corner. Let's head out.
The mouse is a little glitchy. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Oh, well, the mouse works now, so. Well, let's go to Coventry. Like, there's...
Be careful,
All right.
Robin. The Riddler is here, somewhere inside of Wayne Chemical.
I don't get it, Batman. Why would he want to cause a toxic spill? What could he possibly gain?
No time to think about that now. Those are riddles we're just going to have to solve on the fly.
Can't stop to think. Have to adventure. Like, there's a surprising amount of animation, I feel. But, yeah, stuff like this, they just do these little idle animations and you see them running. But all of the art is, you know, a little bit on the amateurish side, I feel. It look more like animation maker than Batman. Yeah, but this is like a kid's edutainment game. Like, I feel like it could look a lot worse. Shao Kahn, they have not shown anything of Shao Kahn at all. Just the 5-second... Well, they've shown the 5-second CG little teaser video. And they have shown one picture of a costume, which was, I think, part of some pre-order thing or something like that. I forget. But that's it. That's pretty cool. Oh, here we go. But they've not shown anything of what he looks like in the game.
Chemical, Batman. Don't tell me that there's some kind of chemistry between us.
The Riddler has activated the chemical pumps and closed all the valves on the tanks.
Oh no! That will cause all the tanks to overflow. How can we stop it, Batman?
New regulations require facilities like this to have an automatic shutoff system when the control tanks at the bottom are full. If we can open and close the correct valves, we can divert the chemicals to the control tanks at the very bottom.
And once those control tanks are full, we can close them off to activate the automatic shutoff.
Yes, but we must act quickly. The top tank is already overflowing.
All right, all right.
Careful, Rob.
What the? Oh shit, they're like ruptured. Alright, so I think that's basically it, right? So we're gonna have to change this one. I mean, I guess I might as well just do this.
Boy, those chemicals are moving.
I'm almost surprised that it's like kind of real time though. It should go red or something, yep. We have to like siphon stuff over here too.
The Gotham Reservoir is safe.
Luckily, it just stopped pouring now that these are full. Oh shit, there's like multiple levels.
We'll try to figure out the Riddler's master plan later. Right now, there's work to do.
All right, let's like set this path first. We don't want the ruptured one. Well, I guess we might as well just kind of do this then. That's pretty much it, right? Yeah, sneaking around over here. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for Shao Kahn and MK11. Like, he's a cool character in general. I honestly wasn't too hot on him.
No use crying over spilled chemicals, eh, Batman?
Wow, that was really funny. I wasn't like too hot on Shao Kahn back in the day. And he was like, he returned a few times in the 3D games and stuff, and he was never particularly exciting there. All right, these could just fill up, and I'll just stop over here. But yeah, probably won't go that far anyway. But I've kind of come to appreciate Shao Kahn and MK2 and 3 in recent years. Wow, just... Nope. Okay. But especially, you know, I think we probably just... Yeah, probably just leave it like that. Like in MKX, I think they did such an awesome job with Goro, who was also like, obviously had been playable in like Armageddon. It wasn't technically the first time Goro was made a playable character, but you know, obviously, you know, an MK trilogy, the boss characters were just, you know, they were still boss characters. They didn't have proper movesets. They weren't very fun to play. And in the 3D games, you know, Goro and Shao Kahn were both playable in Armageddon. Shao Kahn was also playable in MKDC. There just wasn't a lot of gameplay distinction made between characters in general.
Nigma's left us one of his calling cards.
Score one for the good guys.
There's
This
a combat
is
code on
hardly
that
a
thing.
victory. If only we knew what Riddler was doing with those chemicals.
I should have collected some samples.
Here.
Batgirl!
Thank you, Batgirl.
Oh,
The
sick.
Riddler seems to think these chemicals will help Mr. Freeze's plan to ice Gotham. Let's see what happens.
Did you see that, Batgirl? Hey, where did she go?
All right, that's pretty cool.
We showed him.
Yes, but stay sharp. Something tells me the Riddler's business here is far from over.
I mean, the animation, like I said, it looked kind of amateurish in a way, but at the same time, there's like way more of it than I would have expected. If they didn't have this, like the vector animation stuff in this game, I feel like it would be way more static and not anywhere near as exciting looking. So I kind of dig it, to be honest. But yeah, so in the 3D games, in the 3D Mortal Kombat games, like the characters weren't that mechanically different or exciting. There was not a lot of personality to them, especially between Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon. The moves-sets were like copy and pasted, swapped around between characters, so there was no consistency in, like, you know, Johnny Cage had a kung fu fighting style or whatever. I think he had like Jeet Kune Do. And then in Deception, Liu Kang was added back into the game, and Johnny Cage was out of the game. So Johnny Cage's Jeet Kune Do style was just like, and when I say style, I mean the entire moveset, all the strings and combos and everything, was just transferred over directly to Liu Kang, and that happened for a bunch of different characters. Sharpie, welcome to the party, and thank you for the host. What's up? So basically, you can't say that much about how characters played in those games. MKDC was a little different, but even still, Shao Kahn wasn't very cool. So in MKX, they made Goro into like more of a proper player character with a full moveset, and oh, what? Okay, I guess we're done there though.
Those buildings! They're taking the full force of Mr. Freeze's weather machine!
We've got to thaw them out, Robin. For the sake of all the people inside. Hurry!
So I think they did a great job with Goro flushing him out, so I look forward to seeing Shao Kahn getting the same treatment in MK11. Goro was not a grappler per se. I think in at least one of his style, maybe it was a universal move, he had a command grab, but he wasn't exactly... He was more of a, I don't know, like big body, kind of bully character. He wasn't exactly a grappler. Okay, so I guess we can go down the street. Look at our clues database.
Computer to keep track of all essential information.
Okay, cool. Okay, where do we go from here? Is this taking us back to the plant? No, it's just a different...
Is it me, or is the Atomic Waste Company awfully close to the reservoir?
Too close, Robin. Listen.
A little suspicious, yeah.
Quick. We have to stop those chemicals before they reach Gotham's water supply.
Let's go!
Well, the mouse is really glitchy for some reason. Well, okay. I guess we're going in here now. Oh. These transitions are pretty cool, though.
We have to stop.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Well, it's green here. Okay, so that's a little different. So maybe there's just like two types of puzzles in this game. Maybe there's like the Riddler's chemical puzzles, and then Mr. Freeze's like whatever they are, eyes puzzles. No button to speed it up, not that I can tell. Unless... Ah, okay. Novels, movies... Yeah, so I could, like, increase the skill level here, I guess. We can try that. I don't know what auto level means, but... Nope, okay, it's just more complex. That's more interesting, I guess. Oh, we want this to go here.
Batman, that
Oh.
control...
Whoops.
A tank is overflowing. We should make some adjustments to the valve.
We have...
Damn it. This is actually kind of tricky.
We've done it!
Alright, okay. Well, we didn't get that much in the water supply. It's fine. So this is just... Yeah, okay. These are the ones you have to fill. Alright, this is a little...
Faster, Batman!
A little tricky.
Faster! What's the matter? Can't go with the flow?
Alright, these are gonna fill up before these fill up, so I think we should be fine here. Yeah, this is like surprisingly challenging.
Have to keep these chemicals contained.
Whoops.
We've stopped the deadly flow of chemicals.
One more.
This section's been sabotaged too, Batman.
This is like intense enough that I can't quite read chat here. Let's do that. Actually, no, let's fill this up first. Like, I guess it's a bad thing if, like, more, like, multiple ones are filling up simultaneously.
Board!
Okay, I think this should be fine.
There's another riddle, Robin.
Okay, we did it. I mean, it will fill up based on how you open and close the valves.
Riddler! Batman! Can't you take a hint? I guess you just want me to draw this out. Why not try solving this one, detective? What are the best blades for cutting away?
Batman! Look out!
Why, helicopter blades, of course!
What?
Gotta fly!
He's getting away, Batman!
This animation is awesome.
We did it, Batman! Wow!
Yeah,
I
see.
knew the Riddler was crazy, but this time he's really gone too far.
I know, Robin. We'll just add it to his list of charges after we catch him. Now, let's go back to the Batcave and log in this new riddle.
Alright, let's do that. It's still a little tricky to figure out where you've been and, like, how the different areas interconnect. Traveling back and forth.
I'm all geared up to decrypt, decode, and basically de-riddle anything Edward Nygma can throw at us.
Okay, Robin. Like, I have to sort of untether, like, the mouse cursor in the virtual machine for the mouse cursor to, like, fix itself. It's a little weird. But it's not too big a deal. Oh, there we go. Just insert the riddle into the, like, the parallel port.
Another piece of the puzzle. Soon we'll know the truth behind the Riddler's master plan.
Oh, it's like a cipher? But I'm not sure if you're meant to actually...
This is a mess! How are we gonna solve this, Batman?
I've programmed the Bat computer with a code key. Each time we bring in a new riddle, the code key will fill in with more letters.
I get it. So the more clues we bring to the Bat computer, the more letters we'll unlock.
Exactly. We can use the code key to help us figure out which letters to place in the riddles. And if we figure out some of the symbols on our own, we can add letters to the code key ourselves.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. So this... Okay, so this should be E, right? Oh, wait. It's not... What? Because B, like, if that's... That's what this word's gotta be, right? Oh, this is pretty cool. Oh yeah. In Dark Tomorrow.
Trying, right?
Yeah.
try it.
I was joking about having to punch the tree, and turns out that the solution was to punch the tree. There's a lot of those, you know, situations where it turned out that my joke suggestion was the actual solution. Oh, cool! It just grabs a little floppy disk or whatever.
Any luck, Master Bruce?
Afraid not, Alfred. The solution to this puzzle is still eluding us.
Oh, right. I keep thinking I'm like in part of a cutscene or something, but no, it's just the mouse cursor acting up. Oh, sick.
Alfred must be attending to some affairs.
Okay, so we get to just chill in the manor. Wait, is there...
If Mr. Freeze is bringing the cold storm in, Riddler must be supplying the hotter elements of this plan.
What does that even mean, Batman? Does a plan need a hot and a cold element? Is that how plans work? Spoiler for Dark Tomorrow. I don't think that's much to worry about. Okay, well, let's hit the town again, I guess. So I guess we've cleared, like...
Someone who compulsively leaves riddles everywhere. I think Riddler's slipping. Unless we didn't find all of them.
I guess we've done like 2 out of 9. Yeah, exactly. So there's probably 3 in each here, maybe. So if we go back to Coventry, these fucking fake trees, they look hilarious. So we're done here, but if we move over to this area...
If the Riddler had any part in planning this, then there's bound to be a riddle or two hiding around.
So if we go this way, we go to the other chemical plant. So I guess we just go to the subway station. Just jumping down the stairs.
Freeze has gone too far this time.
These people have been frozen solid. What can we do?
We can thaw them with our heat devices.
That sounds dangerous, Batman, but I guess we don't have any other choice.
Mr. Freeze fight in Dark Tomorrow, by the way. Immediately getting him, just unlocking him with punches. Like, that was how you beat the boss. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea, actually. Let's bump up the difficulty level. Let's crank it all up to master. Toxic overflow. Okay, so we've done this like twice, but there's ice creepers, the underground, chemical cataclysm. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, just smacking fucking Dr. Arkham to thaw him out. It didn't seem that dangerous. I think I accidentally skipped the animation of that guy. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever felt that cold in my entire life.
Oh,
Oh, whatever. This animation's pretty good.
Thanks, Mr. Batman. Sir?
What happened?
Well, there was this man with a big fishbowl thing on his head. He was running around zapping ice rays at everybody. It was pretty scary.
Does he really not know who Mr. Freeze is? Alright, we're just going to the subway.
We can take this train to the next station. Maybe we'll find some clues there.
I don't think so, Robin. This train is frozen solid.
Genius detective. Alright.
Can't we thaw out the train, Batman?
It's a good idea, Robin, but there's nothing in our utility belts or in this area that we could use to generate enough heat.
We could take this train to the next station. Can't we thaw out the...
I was frozen solid.
Okay, whatever.
I can't believe the nerve of that Freeze guy. Someone should lock him up and throw away the key.
Maybe we just can't do anything here, huh? Maybe we need some sort of heat device. Well, we saved these people anyway. We can come back here later, I guess. Alright, well, let's, So this, I'm sure, should lead back to... Wait, hang on.
If the Riddler had any part in planning this, then there's bound to be a riddle or two hiding around here
There's
someplace.
3 arrows here. So this kind of looks like it would be where we came from. This leads to the other chemical plant. But what about this? Is this another area? Oh.
Look, there's Mr. Freeze, and he's freezing those buildings solid.
Batman, if I knew you were coming, I would have prepared a more chilling reception.
Stop this right now, Freeze. There are innocent people in those buildings.
Why, Detective, that's the point.
Robin, activate the Firebat. I designed it specifically to combat Mr. Freeze and his devices. The Firebat will climb up the building and melt all the ice. But first, we'll have to program in the correct attack pattern. We must find a repeating ice pattern on the building, and then program the Firebat to match it. Then we can aim it at the first floor and let it fly.
I like that Mr. Freeze and Batman were just like talking in a very like conversational tone, despite him standing on the top of a like 20-floor building. I don't really understand the mechanics of this. So let's just try this and see what happens. I won't even let me. Okay.
The attack pattern on our Firebat has to match up with the ice crystals on the building. Focus! Gotham is counting on us.
Matt, okay. So do I like go in this direction or something? So if I change... Oh! They all have different colors. Okay. So if we do this then. Okay, I'm still pretty confused to be honest, but...
We have to choose a different pattern. Those people are counting on us.
Okay. So if we do this... Wait, hang on. Will it go through this and like then to the next one of these? Or will it like clear out the ones... Can I throw it somewhere else?
This will only work if our Firebat strikes the bottom of the...
That pattern didn't reach the top. Have to hurry up and...
Oh,
Must have
it like
programmed in
repeats.
the wrong pattern.
This is okay. It's a little confusing because it went this like in this order. What happens if I send it here?
I have to try again.
Okay. And if we do... The thing is, if it does like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. So we have to... I see. Okay, so we go this way and then... Okay. I guess I sort of get it. So you have to identify which pattern repeats the same 3 things. Sort of over and over. Okay. Now I understand.
Stand there while I cover Gotham in my icy embrace.
I didn't really understand that you were supposed to make it to the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Way
There
to
we go.
Stay out of my affairs, Batman, or I'll chill you to the bone.
It's kind of a weird
Our work is
puzzle
not
design.
done, Robin. Aim the Firebat at the other side.
So this one is pretty obvious, right? Yeah. Purple, green. Oh, the first one is the red one. That's the purple one. Okay. All right. Well, it's pretty easy now, I guess. How does it look on the easiest? Yeah, probably like the, 3 times the size of the squares or something. Probably there's just way fewer options or something. The challenge was just understanding what the game was asking us to do.
Good work, Robin.
It just refreezes another building.
Stay out of my affairs,
Takes like 10 times as long for us to
chill
thaw it
you,
than it does
chill
for him
you
to freeze it.
the bone.
Okay. Okay. So, star, purple ball, purple star. Maybe? No? Okay, wait, hang on. You gotta figure out where there's a place where you can, Okay, yeah, okay. That's gotta be it. Okay. You gotta figure out where, if you start somewhere, can you go 3 steps and then find the same one? That's pretty much how you know it's the correct pattern. Is that the right color? Kind of hard to make out, but I think so. Purple ball. Oh, shit. Wait, hang on.
We have to choose a different pattern. Those people are counting on us.
I don't... What happened there exactly? So, star, ball, green, star, ball. But it like, bounced here. It didn't stop. It still tried to go to another...
That won't work.
Okay, I thought I understood how this worked, but...
That pattern...
This will only work if our fire bat strikes the bottom of the building first.
I don't know. I'm kind of confused, to be honest. See the solution? Okay. No, I have to send it to the bottom here. Is it here maybe? Star, star. Okay, let's try that. Okay, yeah, there we go.
All right.
It just seems somewhat, I don't know if arbitrary is the right word, but because it can kind of travel in different ways. Yeah, it's just a lot of noise to parse. And you don't know exactly which way it's supposed to go, I guess. So I can go like... Ooh, maybe? No. I like that they just point. Oh, up there. No, up there. How about up there? So I could go there, there. Okay, yeah. That looks like it's the correct answer. I didn't bother trying to look through the whole thing, but... if I can see it repeat more than once or twice, then it's probably the correct answer. Yeah, I took this weird little extra route up there, but I think it should still work, right? I don't know, I understand why it didn't just go up, but okay.
Let's take this coded riddle to the Bat computer for analysis.
Mr. Freeze was just tired of us undoing his freezing, so he just tosses us a blue to make us run away.
He's on the move, Robin. To the next building, now!
Oh, we just got a clue, but we still continue the puzzle? Okay, whatever you say, Batman. There's a bunch of these. Maybe purple, blue, purple. No, that doesn't make sense. Blue, purple, blue. Purple, blue, red. That looks like it's probably the correct. Didn't quite take the route I expected, but good so far.
What is the matter, Batman? Look at you, frozen by your own doubts and fear.
That did it.
Frozen by your own doubts. Oh shit, he did it.
Okay, thanks, Batman. Green, yellow, green, green. Nope. Yeah, the red's not going to be involved. There's just not enough reds to actually make it through this part. Which means that it has to pass through here or here. Green, yellow, green, yellow. It can't pass through here. Like it should start here, probably. That's not gonna work though. Okay. I think that's it. Kind of by process of elimination here, but yeah, that's gotta be it. I like how Mr. Freeze triumphantly laughs as we are solving
way
it.
to go!
That animation is pretty cool.
I'll stop you, Batman. Stop you cold.
I feel like he could just freeze Batman instead of keep freezing these buildings, but oh well. Okay. Well, clearly that's going to be the third one. So we kind of know that. Because every time it's gone out on like the third one, I'm pretty sure. But now I'm a little unsure. Because I don't think there's a good way to...
Stand there while I cover Gotham in my icy embrace.
Well, that's not gonna work. Maybe it's this one. No?
What is the matter, Batman?
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this isn't necessarily the third.
By your own doubts and
Yeah, his voice is pretty good. Like, the voices overall, I think, are pretty decent. Alfred sounded a little weird, maybe, but not bad overall. Wow, we've almost been at this for an hour, huh? Man, this is kind of tricky. Robin's voice. I don't know. It's not poorly performed. It's maybe, I don't know, it's a little goofy, but... Okay, so the green one, like, which can we eliminate? The green one doesn't appear over this line, so it's definitely not that. Green stars are, like, kind of frequently... frequently happening over here. So could it be... No, that's not gonna work. No.
Must have programmed in the wrong pattern.
I can start with... Yeah, the gap here is too wide, actually. It couldn't... Yeah, so the green star is not in it here. What about this yellow thing?
Fine. Stand there while I cover Gotham in my icy embrace.
Trying to figure out like this kind of sequence here. Purple ball is definitely pretty frequent. Ah, okay, I got it. There we go.
What is the matter?
It's a little tricky, like until you see it, and then it's like immediately obvious.
Frozen by your own doubts and fears.
Good work, Robin.
It didn't actually end on the third. So, okay. Well, hopefully this is the last one. I think I see it actually. That's not the path I was expecting it to take. I really don't understand how this works about it, like, kind of bouncing back and forth, but... like, what was that little detour?
Look, Batman!
You just tossed us
one
another
of the
clue.
Riddler's clues.
Oh, are you serious? Is this still going on?
Stay out of my affairs, Batman, or I'll chill you to the bone.
Let's leave and see. Wait, can we?
I designed the fire bat with special heat laser.
After we program the fire bat,
Can we leave?
Gotham City is a twisted labyrinth of steel,
Oh, wait,
brick,
hang
and
on.
glass. This map will help us navigate it and keep track of where we've been.
Wait, we're in the financial district? I guess we ran from Coventry to the financial district? Oh, you can't actually travel. Okay. I don't think we have a choice. I think we just keep doing this puzzle. Because it doesn't seem like we can... Oh, you can see here the different... Ah, there's 3 types of puzzles and 3 clues for each one. These just happen to be in different locations. But I guess these 3 will all be here. So we just gotta keep going and we'll get the 3rd one. And then, yeah, okay. And we keep going, I suppose. Okay, I think I see it. Looks promising. Yeah, there we go.
all right.
All right. Okay, what else we got? I'm not sure what's going on. He's got the nose and his lip, his real sharp bottom lip there, I guess. Red, nah. And these requires purple. Okay, so the red, not gonna be there. Maybe the purple, yellow, green, purple. Nope. The green stars here are pretty frequent.
Fine. Stand there while I cover Gotham
Orange,
in
green,
my icy
ball.
embrace.
Nope. Ball, orange, green. Ball, orange, green. Nope. Green, ball, green. Ball, green. No. No. No, no. Blue ones here. Purple, blue. Green, purple, blue, green. Purple, blue, green. Purple. Okay.
What?
Purple. That's the green, I think. Blue. They're so hard to tell apart. Okay. I think that's the right one. Mr. Freeze just casually shooting out some ice beams. He's got nothing else going on.
It. He's on the move, Robin. To the next building, now!
Alright, extending gameplay maximally from this, just doing the same screen over and over. I guess there was a little thing on top of some of the buildings, not this one. So there's that, I guess. Blue, yellow, blue, yellow. Nope. It has to start with one of these. So I guess we could just... And these are actually all different, so we can see... kind of easily figure out what this would mean. So the only way we can go from here would be green, purple, red. Green, purple, red, green. Yeah, I don't think this... Yeah, that's not gonna work. So it's not this one. Here we could go... Whatever this is. Yellow, orange, green. Yellow, orange. Nope. If this one has to find another purple, it would be purple, yellow, green, purple. Nope. From here, we have what if this is purple ball, green, green, purple. Nope. What about this then? Orange, yellow, blue, orange, yellow, blue, orange. Nope. Green, blue.
Fine. Stand there while I cover Gotham in my icy embrace.
Okay, there we go. Got it. Green, blue, one of these things. That's blue, I think. I'm not colorblind, but if I was, this would be fucking horrible. I mean, it's already pretty bad. And this little thing. I think. That looks promising.
What is the matter?
Pretty bad, yeah.
Batman? Look at you, frozen by your own doubts and fears.
Am I really though?
Yeah! Way to go!
I think this might be the last one. I kind of hope so. Yeah, I'm kicking ass at this game made for ages 7 to 10. Steve, what's up? I mean, there's another game just like this, so we'll see. We might finish both of these games. Green, green, blue, green. Nope. What this? Yellow, red, orange. Yellow, red, orange. Yellow, red, orange. It's not gonna work. There's not enough reds here, so. Bit of red herring there, I think. Ooh, this looks... Yep, okay, got it. I think. No, wait, that's not right.
I have to try again.
Okay, it's, I see. I see where I went wrong there. That's a little tricky. Okay, Wait, hang on. I guess this is another red herring.
Fine.
Wait.
Stand there while I
Hang on.
cover Gotham in my icy embrace.
That doesn't even work. No, never mind. I'm bad at this. Okay. It looks like it would work, but it doesn't add up here because the green blob. Yeah, there's no. Okay. Blue's over here. Orange ball is going to be irrelevant. Because here's a little trickier, because if we start... Okay, we're not going to start with the orange. If we start with this one, for example, I can start here or here. We have to kind of figure out where it could go from there.
By your own doubts and fears.
I was thinking maybe we'd go here. Okay, what about... No, the orange one... It's not going to work. I feel like it's got to include one of these. There's so many of them. Like, this looks like it would be all this way here. But then... But maybe it's supposed to go out to the side or something like this. Yeah, maybe. Okay, let's try this. Like, I don't understand really how this...
We have to choose.
I thought
a
maybe it would
different
like go
pattern.
up here
Those
again or
people are
something.
counting on- That pattern didn't reach the top. Have to hurry up and try another.
But is there something else I'm missing here? Green, green, blue. Purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green, purple, blue, green. Okay. There we go. Pretty good one, though. Like, enough complexity for that giant red herring to seem like it would still be correct. Alright, there's the third clue.
Another riddle. We can scan it and take it back to the Bat computer.
Okay, we're done with these frozen buildings now? Looks like it.
The battle's not over yet, detective. We shall see who wins this Cold War.
It's over, Mr. Snow Globe.
Robin, don't!
This is pretty cool. Like, are you moving camera angles and stuff? Wait, wasn't he like already all the way down?
Catch!
Next time we meet, I'll give myself the pleasure of
Robin, don't.
icing you both.
He's frozen it shut, Batman.
Let him go, Robin. We need more time to devise the most effective way to turn up the heat on Mr. Freeze.
Alright. Well, let's take a look at the map.
Looks like Freeze escaped. But the important thing is, everyone's safe.
Alright. Mouse thing. I forgot. Actually, let's just... Okay, well, they left. Take a look at the blues here. Okay, yeah, we got these. Alright, we're more than halfway done, I guess. Assuming this is the end after we get all the clues and solve the riddle.
Say our next step would be to go back to the Batcave.
Yeah. So, there's another subway station. So this circle here, that was the icon for the other type of mission. So we didn't go there yet, but I'm not sure what these other icons mean. Maybe each icon just represents one screen. That would make sense, right? Because this is the screen outside of the factory, and this is the puzzle screen. This is outside the other factory and the puzzle screen. This is where we're standing right now. The building puzzle, the subway station, and no wait, what's? Did we do a third factory? Like, I forget. No, we didn't, right? A, B, C? But we still don't have B. Maybe we moved past it and we went back immediately or something. I don't remember. Well, let's go to the Batcave. Pretty nice, you can just skip all of this stuff. Yeah, the helicopter thing. I mean, they talked about the Batcopter. I assume it's just, maybe it's like endgame stuff. Once we've figured out all the clues, we have to actually fly to wherever Riddler's hiding or whatever.
Under normal circumstances, I enjoy a riddle as much as the next guy. But when all of Gotham City's at stake...
Then what, Robin? Then what? Wait, is this an empty star? Is that different from this star? Yeah, I guess it is, because this is E. Oh yeah, it's this over here. Okay. So we still didn't get very many letters, like, for free. So this has, if... Yeah, this has to be an I, right? Because I was thinking first the only thing it could be would be an O or an I, like of something. But because it's the same letter here, if, sort of like if in something. So this little Lurdleys or whatever. Where is it? Can't even see it. Is it not here? Maybe not all of these are in here, but everything's so fucking tiny. It's really hard to see. Oh, there we go. Well, that should be an N probably. So this we can kind of carry with us into the other ones. Oh yeah, you can see little letters here. Yeah, so we can use this as a little guide here, maybe. That doesn't make sense. Wait. No, that's not going to be correct. We empty it? Yeah. If it, yeah, okay, so it's probably a T. You're right. And we kind of know that this is an E already, yeah. Backseat. Well, I mean, I don't have a strict no backseating policy. If it prevents me from outing myself as being dumber than a 7-year-old, then, you know, I'm okay with it, I guess. But I do find this kind of stuff pretty fun, actually. So we can kind of go back here and see, piece together some of this. So this one we actually have proper. I shouldn't forget about those. I feel like we probably have enough to solve this. Unsafe, right? Crash. Whoops. What letters do we fill in? Okay. It's gotta be trash, right? Can't really be much else. How can trash be unsafe? Okay, yeah, makes sense, makes sense. It's okay if you chill a little bit on the backseating, though. This one, ABC, okay, okay. Everything's so tiny. Well, that seems...
We have it.
How can trash be unsafe? Look, Batman! Decoding that clue has revealed another letter in the main riddle.
Alright, cool.
How can trash be...
I just want to... Okay, so this, it locked all of these in. Cool, cool. Nice. Dog is a what? Roars in the night or whatever. Roars in the... This, yeah. In the ocean.
Did you see that? We did it, Batman! What roars in the ocean?
We're making progress, Tim.
Oh, maybe we still have to do all of them to get every letter here. I guess, because I guess you can't guess on these ones. Yeah, so they won't lock in. Not all of them will lock in by default. So, arguably this is kind of unnecessary, probably, but... Forever.
No harm in trying, right?
Solved it.
If it lasts forever. There are more
Well, this
riddles
is
to
Tim
find
Drake,
and decode.
right?
Let's go.
So that makes sense. The sea. Man, he's all this ocean stuff. Are we gonna get Aquaman show up here? Hand grenade. Sea. Lion?
That's it! The sea lion!
I've been studying these, and each one appears to only reveal part of a riddle. I suspect we need to join the questions with the answers.
Oh, cool. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, at this point, I mean, presuming this is based on the later parts. Well, I mean, we saw Cassandra Cain, so definitely by that point. I mean, I think Dick Grayson was never Robin in the TV show, right? Because in the 80s or whatever, Dick Grayson became Nightwing. So Tim Drake was the Robin after Dick Grayson. So that adds
of
up.
the essence, Robin. We should figure out which letters go in those blank spaces.
Obviously, the cartoon show isn't like completely beholden to any, like it's kind of got its own canon, I guess, probably. But it makes sense that in the like then current comics, wait, 2 O's? Okay, well, broom or something, right? Dick Grayson already was like not out of the picture, but he was not Robin.
I'm ready to give it a shot. Let's pick up some letters and place them in the riddle.
I know how this works, Robin. Just want to see if there's any one of these we actually have here. So there's been a bunch of different Robins. I mean, it's kind of a typical thing in DC in general that many of its roles. I mean, technically there have been other Batmans too,
Robin,
but most kind of.
If you think you know one of the missing letters, you can also add it to the code key.
Yeah, I think a lot of people having held like different mantles, basically. Yo, Gino, what's up, man? Grace from. Oh yeah, we did have the D before, didn't we? Alright, well. That doesn't work. But that doesn't work. But maybe, I don't know.
No harm in trying, right? Let's try adding a letter in one of the empty spots.
Broom, groom. But we don't have an M, right? So that doesn't really make sense. Well, well, actually, that could be. I don't think drool. We're gonna Blaze, drool, live. I don't think that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Time is of the essence, Robin. We should figure out which letters go in those blank spaces.
But we can do this, okay.
How can trash be unsafe? If it what roars in the sea? What roars in the ocean? What roars in the ocean? The sea lion.
Okay, yeah. Well, we need more of these anyway, so I think we can leave that for now and go back. Don't forget our floppy.
Those riddles could be leading us in the right direction or into a trap. I say we risk it.
All right, cool.
The Riddler has really outdone himself this time.
All right, let's get
I
out of
don't
here.
think we found all of Riddler's clues. Maybe we should hit the streets and look for some more.
Well, yeah, maybe. Anyway, I'm enjoying this. It's kind of cool. Okay, but there's definitely areas we haven't been in, so let's see.
Hey, Batman, didn't one of the riddles refer to this place?
You're right, Robin. That sewer pipe seems tampered with. It would only be too fitting if it led us to the Riddler.
Well, maybe I was gonna say Two-Face, but maybe Mr. Freeze. Something. But we can go here too. But they were talking about the sewer pipe, so let's check
I'm
it out.
going underground. I need you to stay topside, Robin, and make sure no one else gets in or out this way.
Okay, you're the boss.
Got the cleanup crew. Okay.
Got to
Oh,
stay
shit!
focused. The tunnels under Gotham
Are you
can
serious?
be a dangerous place. I pity the Riddler and his sick compulsions, and nothing will stop
the
me from
fuck?
helping
Suddenly
him
it's an action
into
game.
a padded cell in Arkham.
Like throw batarangs. What the fuck? Like, no? Okay. Just stun him for a while. Seriously. Can I change? No one told me about this. Like a batarang. I'm trying to figure out the controls here. Because you see, you got a little tool. Oh, can I click it? I don't have a mouse cursor. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, that's the bolus that I had. Okay. Okay. Well. You got to keep the stuff you collected, though, so. Oh, he's
Bola's no use against him.
Off, dude. He needs some heavier weaponry. Probably need to blow up the wall.
There must be another way. Think, Bruce. I should try another device from my utility belt. Perfect.
Yes. Classically destroy brick walls with a batarang. You know, when explosives fail, just go for the batarang. Alright, but this is still insane. Is that one of those breakable brick walls? Yeah, probably, right? Yeah. Alright, we figured it out. The graphics are not bad. There we go. Counterweight. Or something. Just giant pools of corrosive acid in the sewers, I guess. We didn't go here, did we? Oh shit, you restart over here. Well, you save, you keep your progress at least. Okay. Presumably we have infinite lives. It'd be kind of weird if you could game over. Are you serious? Well, I can't. Why do they even put those platforms there? You can't get up again. Oh, it's a checkpoint. Well, we got the checkpoint. Jumping is not great. Premium collision detection, yep. Ultimate bat collisions. Reminds me of Link's Atari Link's Batman Returns, where you fucking fall through the floors when you're trying to, or fall through the roofs rather, trying to jump between rooftops when you're being chased by fucking 2,000 cops.
Keep going.
Wait, where the? My God. Batman, basically Indiana Jones, takes damage when bumping his head on the ceiling. Is there bosses? I don't know. I don't expect so, but I definitely didn't expect a fucking side-scrolling platformer. Wait. Oh, okay. Like, this is pretty insane. Well, good thing I got the little checkpoint. No! Okay. Batarang the wall. I mean, for being essentially like a fucking Macromedia director point and click, like HyperCard style adventure game, for there to even be anything real time, let alone action, is like insane. And then it like looks really nice and actually sort of plays okay. I don't know, this feels like a like a click and play game or something. Oh no, I have to. That was dumb. Let's just do this. I don't mean that in an, you know, to be an insult, but it's just, I don't know. Will I die if I just hit the ceiling here? No, okay, I just jumped through the ceiling this time. It's just, this is the only lethal ceiling, I suppose. Ah, fuck. I don't want this checkpoint anymore. Little moody music and everything. I was jumping over the rock, but it, like, the elevator lifted the rock up above the floor. I mean, this is still, like, about 25 times more competently designed than Dark Tomorrow. Like, can I reactivate this checkpoint, or will I still respawn over there? I'm a little scared. Like, we have the 35 bat symbol, so maybe it's just an exit on the right here or something?
That takes care of that.
Dude, you can even fucking jump Batarang. Like, controlling the action game with the arrow keys and the space bar, but then using the mouse to toggle my weapons is still more, like, practical and convenient than the way you swap between
That
weapons
didn't
and
work.
items
Better take a different approach.
in Dark Tomorrow. Wait, what do I need for this guy? Probably, we haven't used this one, so probably that's where this dude. Nope.
More riddles. Can't take the time to solve this now. Have to push on through.
Oh my god, I couldn't move when he was talking. I was really scared that I would be
There's
killed.
volcanic activity right under Gotham City. And the Riddler is somehow using this in his plans. Chemicals are being filtered into these geysers. This is one deadly game you're playing, Enigma. I'm no volcanologist, but my files in the Bat computer are extensive. Maybe I should check out the facts first.
What the? I need to go to Wikipedia and read about volcanoes before I can... I hope I can fucking teleport back here. Not have to redo that stage again. Batman confirmed not a volcanologist. Well, I guess we're leaving. Okay. Got a little trapdoor here.
Riddle, Robin. Did you know that Gotham City has a volcanic past?
Unbelievable! But if it's true, then we should have files on it in the Bat computer. Let's head back to the cave right away.
No one knew. No one bothered to look up that fact. Okay, let's walk here and see where we go. Where we end up. So this is probably where we came from. No, okay, here we go. The traversal is pretty damn confusing in this game.
Tell me about Coventry Labs, Robin.
Well, they're Gotham's premier lab for producing acids that are used by chemical companies. I guess you could call this Gotham's acid base.
Good work. We'd better investigate.
Good work
Those
on that
liquids
pun,
are
Robin.
dangerous if they're not properly contained.
Excellent wordsmithery. Okay, well let's do one more of these then.
If we're gonna save this factory, we've got to get these chemicals under...
Wait, why is this flashing? Wait, what the? Okay, he's just locking them temporarily. Okay. Oh, okay. That's fine.
We have to keep these...
We're fine. Don't worry. Let's not do that. Let's do this. It's fine. Just a little purple drink. Oh, what's up, Franken? Okay, we're good.
The Gotham Reservoir is safe.
I like that it conveniently just stops flowing once these tanks are full.
Oh, look at this!
A tank is...
Nope. Okay, we're good. Okay, this is gonna fill up.
Batman!
Oh. Okay.
A tank is overflowing.
Nope, it's fine. Maybe we should do that. Okay. Well, this is go somewhere.
Careful, Robin. That tank has a leak.
Ah, don't worry about it. Wait, do this, I guess. Ah, we're good. Okay, fine.
Good work, Robin.
Fine. See, just a few stains. Excellent work, Robin. Whew. Let's just open some valves here. We'll figure this out. We should be leading one, like, more directly. Yeah, like, spread this out and let this fill this one up quicker.
Not fast enough.
Yeah, okay. We didn't even need to do that. Okay, we're done.
Batman.
Like, as far as these kinds of puzzles goes, this one is still pretty actiony.
Chalk up another win for everybody's favorite dynamic duo.
Don't get ahead of yourself. The Riddler is still out there. This is far from over, Robin.
Ah, collected, decoded. Okay. Oh, dude, we did one underground level and there's two more. Wait, hang on. Actually, is this from that? Because we just found the volcano room and we couldn't do anything. So that's going to be a shortcut to the end of this level,
I'll be
isn't
right
it?
back. Check in with Alfred. Update him on our progress and find out if there's been any developments in the news.
I'm going to go do some platforming. What? I thought.
Batgirl, what are you doing here, Cassandra?
Oracle was keeping track of you.
So she sent you here.
Thought you might need assistance.
I don't. So, what have you found down in these caves?
Something going on between Riddler and Mr. Freeze.
Interesting.
Riddler and Mr. Freeze were here not long ago.
Mr. Freeze and the Riddler. What an odd match.
So just another little volcanic pit here. Okay, well, his shadows are pretty cool though. Okay, well. So let's take a look at the map. Little pit there, okay. Well, let's go back and go to Volcanopedia. Read a bit about volcanoes on Gotham. And maybe enter some more clue letters.
To the Bat computer, Robin.
Yeah, obviously, like, the helicopter's gonna show up here. We're gonna do some flying later on. What if there's, like, a helicopter action flying stage? Like, nothing is impossible at this point.
The Riddler has really up.
Yeah, whatever. Thought maybe you would know something about volcanoes. Yeah, the car doesn't look great, does it?
The computer has downloaded some news articles that pertain to the mystery.
Oh, I get clues. How is this a news
recent
story?
Press conference at Star Labs, leading geologists and seismologists debated the validity of Gotham's volcanic past. According to some, recent tremors can be attributed to minor shifts in tectonic plates below the city. Others argue that these are just the precursors to a larger geological event. Neither side was able to support their theories, as crucial seismic charts and core samples were reported stolen last week. These key pieces of evidence were apparently replaced with a note. The note read, "How is your vault like the ground beneath your feet? It's safe until I crack it." The police again had no comment.
Okay.
Edward Nygma, also known as the Riddler, has been spotted committing acts of sabotage
Oh, yeah,
across
this
Gotham
is
City.
this is nothing
So
new.
far, his targets have been... This is an emergency. This is not a test. In the midst of one of the worst snowstorms in Gotham's history, we are now experiencing a series of terrible shocks and tremors. The brittleness and rigidity of the frozen ground is only increasing the terrible effects of these quakes. Disregard all previous warnings about the storm. Do not stay inside. Evacuate all buildings immediately. Large structures are no longer safe.
That seems pretty bad. Yeah, we saw this one.
Attention, Edward
Yeah, okay.
Nick at a...
So we got some
This
more
is an
news articles. Maybe there's room for one more here.
Built of a lightweight aluminum alloy.
He's like, yep,
and
works for
powered by a
buildings.
unique
Okay.
hover. Bat grenade developed
Anyone here work
located inside
in
spring-loaded
volcanoes?
magazines on the utility belt. These gas pellets are equipped with numerous... The Batarang is a key tool in the fight against crime. Thrown
Dude, this
like
is
a
the fucking
knife or
bizarre
disc,
shape that the Batarang had
is a
in Dark
fast and
Tomorrow.
reliable asset.
Blunt-edged
Batarangs are
impact
designed in
Batarang. Is this like
various
actual
shapes and
lore?
sizes, each with their own unique
Crazy.
functions. Like the Batarangs, the wall penetrate... The
Nope,
Bat,
no
the
volcano tools.
BM7 model is the fast...
Oh, we got an actual new riddle from reading the news, I guess. Deep in the world of Scene. All right, take it easy, dude. See you around. Have fun with Scene. Oh, dude, we got a ton of letters. Well, dude, we fucking got all of them. When can place?
Time is of the essence, Robin. We should figure out
Rule
which letters
live.
go in those blank spaces.
Dogs? What?
We're close. We only have one wrong.
Like? Oh, I see.
Solved it. When can a place drool like dogs?
This looks like more... Okay, I was going to say it looks like a question, but it's not a question mark, so... Okay, we can just type this in if we look at cross-reference here. W, probably H, yeah. When... I can't remember any of this. That's probably the V. No, okay. When
I'm ready to give it a shot.
Liquid,
Let's pick
okay.
up some letters and place them in the riddle.
Liquids. Atomic Runner, what's up, man? Holy whiskers. Yeah, that's got some good Robin action in this game. Leak. Well, liquids leak. Whoops, that was an R, right? The pig, or whatever face this is. Is this a cat? Cheshire pig? Something? I don't know. Leak from its... Well, liquids leaks from its...
Robin,
labs?
if you think you...
That's it!
When liquids leak from its labs, when can a place drool like dogs?
Oh, we got a new one.
When liquids leak from its labs.
Oh, it's gonna be fucking
Clever, Enigma. Labs, short for Labradors, a kind of dog. But labs are also a place where chemicals are stored.
Coventry Labs!
There must be something else there to find. We'd better investigate.
Like, this is like the most crime solving we've done in any Batman game. So this has to be like what do you call this? It's like an anagram, right? We have to like reshuffle the letters probably. Probably not Gomoyat or something. Okay, but we got a new one here. We got the full alphabet, so let's just keep solving these riddles. What? Is probably, right?
No harm in trying, right? Let's try adding a letter in one of the empty spots.
Gold, probably. Is that an L? No, funny. Funny about pressure. It makes you crack up.
We have it. What is funny about pressure? It makes you crack up.
Personally, I think the Riddler is the one who's cracking up.
Perhaps, Robin. But remember the incoming ice storm and the chemicals being sent into the ground. Some liquids expand and build up pressure when they're frozen. The Riddler's plan may be even more dangerous than I thought.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, so we figured out these clues and everything. We know we got something about the, you know, Labrador is a type of dog, but it's also a lab. So let's go to Coventry Labs. That's where we just went, and we just met Batgirl. We just stood there. Now this is green for some reason. Maybe we can travel. I don't fucking know. We probably need to get the fire so we can melt the subway or something. We're pretty close here. Adam West level deductions in this game. I mean, it's got proper Riddler riddles and clues. Like, this is awesome. I'm loving this.
There are more.
Whoops. So let's go there. Like, this is way more of an actual kind of adventure
bad guys and save the city
than I expected. Like, I was comparing this before I played it to the Activity Center, which was literally like just like a series of
think we found all
completely
Riddler's clues. Maybe we should
unconnected mini games and challenges. But here it's all like in the service of solving this one riddle. All right, so again, the mouse cursor is bugging out a little bit. Cutscene. This one is really ugly. The car itself is really ugly. So, if any of you guys are more familiar with the cartoon show than I am, obviously in the classic animated series Batmobile looks nothing like this. But I'm wondering if some of these designs are based on the later seasons. Like, I know they changed Joker's design a little bit. He got like black eyes, like the whites of his eyes were black. And he got this kind of weird, creepy look. And I think they changed some of the other character designs a little bit. And I want to say that Nightwing showed up as well. And Batgirl and whatever else. So I wonder if some of those later seasons, like the Batmobile, changed to this design maybe. But even if it, like, I don't think this is a particularly nice looking design. But it's also drawn, like, very poorly. But yeah, I'm just kind of curious. So this way, I think. Okay. Oh, there we go. See?
That two-part riddle refers to Coventry Labs. There must be some stone here left unturned.
You're right, Robin. Look, a manhole cover. I think it's time I looked under the surface.
Yeah, maybe this giant open hole here.
Stand guard, Robin. It looks like if I'm going to stop the Riddler,
Just a
I'm going
hunch.
to have to go underground.
I love these little animations, though. Yeah, and this like these little interstitial
Check.
transitions. Oh,
Every device on my utility
shit, you
belt
can
is
actually click
functioning
to
within
walk.
parameters.
I don't think you can
For
jump,
every
though, so I don't know how
problem,
you're
there's a
supposed to do that.
solution. I've just got to dig down and find it. Think.
I don't know if you can... Yeah, I can't figure out if there's a way to actually change weapons using the keyboard, though.
That takes care of that. That didn't work. Better take a different approach.
Dude, this is awesome. Yeah, this is like the second platforming level. I assume you have to collect all of these emblems to like open the door at the end of the stage. But there's not much of an explanation. Okay, checkpoint. Excellent. Okay, we got yellow acid here, I guess. Like, you can jump on and off ladders, you can shoot weapons in the air, like, it's kind of surprisingly fully featured for a weird little thing in a, like, point-and-click adventure game. Yo, Tonagasa, what's up? Yeah, I refrained from the piss joke, but yeah, it's, I mean, it doesn't look good either way. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's orange juice. Wait, did I fuck up?
There must be another way. I should try another device from my utility belt.
It just slides right into place. Hey, finally find a use for that thing, though. I like that you break brick walls with batarangs. That's maybe my favorite. Yeah, you gotta have the right weapon. If you just throw batarangs at dudes, nothing happens. So you gotta use bolas for like the thin guys, and the whatever little pellets for the buff guys.
Got it.
This just like does nothing. Yeah, I should have just found that. Well, I don't know which one is gonna stop at like with at a dead end. So
perfect.
At least we know there's emblems here. Oh, I should have taken the top path. Well, maybe there's a checkpoint. Let me just see. This is probably gonna lead to an exit. Yeah, those are the last ones actually. Can probably get crushed there. So this seems way easier than the other stage. Ooh. Well, this actually almost helps us. Yeah, it's about... Didn't really... The distance we have to go here is pretty much the same, so it makes a little difference. So there are multiple difficulty levels for like every section. Every little type of minigame, including this one. So I'm curious what actually changes. This is the highest difficulty level, by the way. Maybe there's more frequent checkpoints. Or less bat symbols to collect.
Another riddle, a secret door, and a switch.
Two.
Fine. I'll play your little games, Riddler. For now.
When my icy grip falls across Gotham, every man, woman, and child will finally share my pain. This is as it should be. What I fail to see, Riddler, is how you shall profit from this.
Easy, Freezy. After you've pronounced your sentence on Gotham, I'll have made my mark, too.
Make his mark.
A question mark?
What a hoot! My latest escapade is an ice-capade!
Is it gonna freeze something? Nope.
Gotham, soon you shall all know my loss. I won't rest until you all feel the frigid, cruel hand of fate.
Freezing sound of your doom. Okay.
I have to figure out their plans. Think, Bruce. What's the big picture here?
I'm presumably not gonna get anything else from just standing here and listening.
Can you feel it coming?
Whatever.
When this is all over, something will be frozen in place, all right. The grin on my face.
Like more dialogue? That animation was pretty good. Okay, well, I guess we're done here, probably.
What did you find out down there?
Mr. Freeze and the Riddler are working together, all right. But I get the feeling that the Riddler is getting ready to leave Freeze out in the cold.
I always knew crime fighting had its downside.
Robin.
I know. This isn't a laughing matter.
No, that pun was just extremely bad.
I saw Mr. Freeze test his device on those rocks.
Strange. The rocks in this cave are hot to the touch, feeding off molten heat. Freeze's ice rays would just melt in here, wouldn't they?
Or would they?
Well, okay. I don't know if there was maybe...
Riddler and Mr. Freeze were here.
I was not sure if there was something more.
Mr. Freeze and the Riddler. What an odd match.
Let's take a look at the map again. Otherwise, whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Luckily, it didn't crash the game. That would be pretty awful. So we're done with the little underground thing here. But we're not done with the fireplace. We could check on the subway thing, but so far we have been able to like unlock progress by completing more clues. I think maybe we should go back to the manor. Yeah, because, yeah, let's decode this one. And maybe that will give us a clue for the final clue. Oh, wait, these are different directions? Let's see if we can maybe there's a location we just haven't been to yet. Never seen this cutscene for sure, but yeah, I was going to say it could just take us somewhere we've been. The way these different areas interconnect is
we
like
have everything we need from here, and
completely
the clock is
random.
still ticking.
We've done all we can here.
Right. So I'm not sure if we've been to every area. Go to the M. Oh! Okay.
Look, Batman! That train's about to take off!
It's just, everything is just thought. Okay. Let's take the subway. Like normal humans, sure.
Batgirl, what brings you to this neck of the woods?
Fighting the Riddler's men.
Where are they now?
They ran through this door and locked it.
Good work, Cassandra.
Did you do much? Oh, right. Mouse bug. I keep thinking something's gonna happen, but no, it's just
I'll scout up ahead. Good luck.
the mouse cursor just disappears. Okay, so this just should give us our
Stand back, Robin.
clue.
I have an explosive device that should open that door.
Open? Okay, well, sure.
Keep watch here, Robin. I'll be back.
All right, be careful.
Oh, that was cool.
I'm tired of playing your games, Riddler. I'm tired of Gotham paying the price for your lunacy. The chemicals will stop flowing very soon, and that's when your scheme will go into effect. But what is it? What? No telling what I'll run into down here.
Being
Time
full
to
on
check the help
bat
files in the
narration.
mini computer for more information.
Cursor. There we go. Oh wait.
Keep going.
Keep sliding. Yeah, this looks like the biggest stage so far. I actually think the first one we did had 35 emblems, but they seem a little more spread out. Well, we got the checkpoint right there.
Takes care of that.
You know what? No, actually, okay. I was gonna say you're gonna have to travel around here anyway. The collision is, I mean, it's quality bad collision. No, I will have, oh, I was gonna say, if I come up from above, I might not want to have drop down, but to get that one symbol, I'm gonna have to do that anyway. Proper platforming. Like, I've played probably at least 3 or 4 Batman games in this challenge that are actual platforming games that have worse platforming than this. Like, this is very decent. That was close. Yeah, we still have to go around here to get that thing. Well, might as well do it now. Good a time as any. Nice calm atmosphere. There was a... Yeah, okay. Let's grab that. Just about to say, let's grab that checkpoint. Because we're definitely done down here. I didn't realize you can actually collide with the sides of it. Alright, well, I'm getting a little impatient. Let's take it easy. Not be too rash. Yeah, let's, I mean, we're gonna have to go over here anyway, so... How did we get here? Oh, from above. Oh, that means I should go here first. Wait for that. Fuck! What the? Why can I not climb that ladder? What the fuck? Every other ladder I just like hold up and just climb them. Not this one for some reason. What the heck? Not like a batarang wall, is it? No. What the heck? I don't even have to press up. Yeah, just jumping onto a ladder makes you grab it. Except this one ladder that I need to climb. I feel like that there's just something glitched here. I hope that won't prevent us from finishing, but let's leave it for now. Oh, I didn't get the checkpoint. Actually, I guess if it seems to glitch out, we can lower the difficulty, because that will... Because we were playing on the medium difficulty. I feel like they're like mis-synced right now. They shouldn't behave like this. Did we soft lock in 2 different ways simultaneously? Bring him off screen and see if that helps. No? What the heck? They were definitely moving closer to each other before. It's just... Anyway, we were playing on the medium difficulty. And we were in the middle of a puzzle when we tried changing it to the highest. And the puzzle just like instantly changed. So I assume... I mean, I seem to be kind of stuck there anyway. Yeah, it just restarts. 39? There's more of them to collect here. Let's try this again. Why are there more stuff to collect when I lower the difficulty? That seems a little backward. Well, I guess the level design might be different to accommodate.
What's next? Got it.
See? Yeah, there's 3 moving platforms here now. They're also moving differently. Is it just me, or did I increase the difficulty or something? There was that auto level thing. Yeah, this is like definitely a higher difficulty level. I guess there's maybe a little less backtracking. I don't know if auto level meant that even though we had it set to master, it was still made easier for some reason. Excuse me. But yeah, this whole section is different now, so... The whole like thing I just wanted to avoid was that soft lock. It's like no checkpoints either. I should probably go up first. Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Because maybe we'll still have to drop down through that little tunnel. Yeah, looks like it. Some things seem a little simpler here, but definitely some seem harder. Oh,
There must be another way. I should try another device for my utility belt.
Yeah, we haven't seen a single checkpoint either. This is weird.
That didn't work. Better take a different approach.
In what way did that not work, Batman?
Perfect.
Oh, there's a checkpoint. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty sprawling level. But not like in a hugely annoying way or anything. I get the checkpoint. I can't even remember. There was still... Well, that stuff. Well, I need to collect those sooner or later anyway. At this point, I'm already... I'm not sure you even could jump up through there. Okay, there was this checkpoint. I somehow forgot about this one. Which means we didn't really go back very far at all. So let's go to the top. We can fall down here and grab. Keep exploding him so we can get to the rock. You can like strafe and like move around while you're throwing. Pretty awesome. Okay, 29 of 39. Was there more stuff up here? I wanted to say there was a checkpoint on the top right or something. Where was that? Coca-Cola. Tablets. Not a good idea. This is probably the exit, right? Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, that is the exit. Okay, well. At least we know our way. So there's, yeah, 31, 39. Yeah, just drop down the right here. Somewhere, however we get there. Down there? Seems a little unsafe. I don't want to make any major leaps of faith here. Okay, good, good. 6 remaining bat symbols. I mean, the logic of what you're supposed to do, like what the puzzles are, what the challenges are, and what you're like doing, and the situations you're like saving people from or whatever, like it largely makes sense. But this it seems a little. Actually, I should just die because it'll take me back to the checkpoint. Yeah, speed tech.
A riddle. It will be worth solving this just to see you behind bars again, Riddler.
There we go. Last clue.
This cavern is flooded with Riddler's mix of toxic chemicals, and it looks like Mr. Freeze's freezing compounds have made it down here too. It's causing that pool to freeze over.
What's the speed run? You're watching it, dude. Okay, well.
These chemicals are freezing into a solid mass. But for what purpose?
Expand so they can blow up. Anyway. Let's go decode our last clues.
The chemical pool down there is freezing over. Something's brewing, Robin. And the sooner we know what, the better.
The answer has to be hidden in the riddles we found. We should go back to the Batcave and solve them once and for all.
Sure thing. Yeah, definitely pretty satisfying. I love how the door, like the arrow's pointing towards the door. They run right up to the door and it's like, nope, actually let's jump on top of the train. But it's like way more animation. I feel like they could have easily just have them run into the train. Like, Batman and Robin already have more effective means of transportation.
We found everything we need here. Back to the...
Than riding the subway. So like, if they're already riding the subway, they could just ride it like normal people, I feel. Are they like embarrassed to be seen riding the subway, so they have to conspicuously sneak up on top of the subway train? I don't really get it, but it's a cool superhero thing to do, I guess. I don't know. Ah, there we go.
Batman, it looks like each solved riddle reveals one extra large letter.
Can I have one extra large letter, please? All right, well, let's solve these ones. Oh, this is a longer one, too. Yeah, these are like self-contained ones. Don't have to pay for the... I mean, they're already standing on the platform. I don't think there's a ticket control, like, on the train. That's not usually how subways work. When... Is... Whoops. Is, right? I already have the letters. I feel like it should be filled in. But this is kind of satisfying to do, though, so... When is the... worst... time... skate? When, rather. When you're on thin ice.
Solved it. When is the worst time to skate? When you're on thin ice.
Everyone knows that.
Yes, but what is this riddle trying to tell us? I suspect Mr. Freeze's icy plan is not as solid as Freeze thinks.
That's the price he pays for joining forces with the Riddler.
Gotham City. Gotham City gets hotter when it gets colder. Okay. Seems like kind of a bland answer. Whatever. It's not like you're gonna see the answer to that riddle. It's like, Gotham City? This whole thing about Gotham City being frozen was about Gotham City? My world, Robin. Okay, yeah, so...
Robin, if you think you know one of the missing letters, you can also add it to the code key.
How, probably, right? Yes. How does, probably, right? A. How does a... Whoops. Volcano get mad? Blows its top.
That's it!
How does a volcano get mad? It blows its top.
Lava? Could the rumor about volcanic activity beneath Gotham City be true?
Molten lava and Freeze's ice
Is
storm.
it really a rumor at this
Hot
point?
and cold at the same time. What gets hotter when it gets colder? Those 10 letters will give us the answer, but they're not in the correct sequence. This is some kind of anagram. We'll have to rearrange them.
Okay, yeah. Never figured this one out, huh?
Gotham City? Quick, to the Batcopter.
What? I feel like they're piecing together some key information off screen here. Yeah, the Batmobile's in
fight bad guys
service,
and
I
save
guess.
the city. Good thing it's not a school night.
Wait, you can't run over there? Oh well, this is cool, I guess.
At last, all my plans are crystallizing.
Kind of cool. Yeah, the Batcopter, like, he usually flies like the Batwing, right?
At last, Gotham feels the chill I've felt for years. Enjoy the cold winds of defeat, Batman.
Hey, Freeze! What do I get when I cross you with a fool? A double-crossed fool!
What's the meaning of this?
Riddler's underground chemicals are mixing with the extreme cold of the storm and expanding.
So, this was his plan all along.
No, temperature rising. Too hot, can't breathe. Need cold.
Come on, Robin. We'll put Freeze in the cooler later.
Do fucking
But
Batman and Robin
the Riddler!
shoot him up level.
Never fear,
Perspective.
Robin. The Riddler hasn't made his point yet. When he does, we'll be there to stop him. But for now, we have to stop the flow of toxic sludge from reaching Gotham Harbor.
Mark my words! There's no question about it! I've finally beaten the Bat!
Batman, look! The Riddler's molten toxic sludge is pouring out of those tanks.
Wait.
If we don't stop it...
It will spill out onto the streets of
Oh my
Gotham,
God, it is
eventually
fucking full
emptying into
action.
the blast it. It's mixed with the sludge, forming a chemical fireball.
What the? What are we supposed to do here? What are we shooting?
Robin, we've got to hit...
We've got to stop it, Batman! I've got the mini computer's help control ready. It worked! The chemicals aren't mixing right. They're turning into a gas. We've got to use the correct neutralizer.
Oh, wait, what?
That was close.
I have to, like, equip different.
A toxic gas, Robin.
It's gone.
Oh, this is something else.
Remember, Robin, we've got to hit the front of the toxic flow in order to neutralize it.
Take that. It worked.
I'm still not exactly sure what's going on here, but that was kind of cool. Oh, you can, okay, you piece together these like lunar phases or whatever. You shoot the one that's missing. Oh, does it scroll? Oh my god, it does scroll. Holy shit.
Riddler, you'll pay for this.
We've got to stop it, Batman.
We're too late.
That was close. The river is becoming contaminated.
What's gonna happen to the fish
okay.
now? Maybe they'll turn into red herrings.
It's gone. Take that. The chemicals aren't mixing right. They're turning into a gas. It worked.
This one?
That was close.
Dude, I hope it like loops.
It's gone.
A toxic gas, Robin.
Take that. It worked.
Doesn't seem like it. Okay, full moon over here.
That was close.
And, oh, this one.
It's gone.
Are we done? Oh my god. 1, 3, 9, 12?
That was the wrong neutralizer,
No, wait, what?
Batman.
18?
We've got to stop
Fuck.
it, Batman.
27?
Take that. We've
16.
got to figure
Okay, I know
out
this one.
some
Power,
way to
by power
neutralize
2,
it.
it's easy.
It worked.
Multi-phase
That
boss
was
fight.
close.
4, 8, 12, 16.
It's gone.
Should have done this last,
That.
slowest one. Oh shit!
It worked. That was close. It's gone.
This is like
Take that.
stressing me out. Oh, you can see how much is missing. Wait, one third?
It worked.
5, 4, 3, 2.
That was close. It's gone. Take that. It worked.
It's like ignore half of the numbers and you'll figure this one out easy.
That was close. It's gone. Take that.
I guess everyone with the same color is also the same
It worked.
ammo. You can see the faces left here, I guess, also. Fuck.
Blast it. It's mixed with the
No,
sludge,
wait.
forming a chemical fireball.
The chemicals aren't mixing right. That was close. It's gone.
Okay, it's just whichever one is missing.
A toxic gas, Robin.
I thought.
Take that.
Okay, so this is gonna be the.
Think, Robin. How can we stop that new chemical? We've got to stop it, Batman.
What?
It worked.
I don't understand fucking any of this.
That was close. It's gone. Take that. It worked. That was the wrong neutralizer, Batman. The chemicals aren't mixing right. That was close.
Okay, just try all of them. Whew.
Blast it. It's mixed with the sludge, forming a chemical fireball.
It's gone. Take that. It worked. got to use the correct nuclear.
Two toxins are mixing together, forming a new chemical.
It's gone. Take that.
A toxic gas.
Like, I
Robin.
almost don't have time to read or check. I'll just try all of them.
That neutralizer isn't working. Look at the blast it. It's mixed with the sludge, forming a chemical fireball.
We've got to stop it, Batman. It worked. That was close.
Nope.
We've got to use the correct.
No, wait.
It's gone.
Okay. Is that it?
The harbor is safe, but look at all the damage.
That was intense.
Edward Nygma's ultimate plan has been to mark Gotham City with his own symbol.
Look, a giant question mark.
Remember what I told you about there being a point where we'd get him? What's that question mark missing?
Here's a final riddle for you, dear Gotham. How do you win a symbolic victory? When you work well on the spot. What? No! Not when I was so close! This isn't fair! No! No!
I guess it's not entirely clear what making a big question mark would do.
And the
but
Wayne Foundation is going to restore all the damaged sections of Gotham.
I'll make my mark on Gotham someday, Batman!
Try making your mark in here, Nygma. Of course, you're going to have to share a cell this time.
why would they do that?
Mr. Freeze! Batman! you can't leave me in here with him! Batman!
That seems highly
Now,
irresponsible.
the only question mark in the Riddler's future is at the end of his prison sentence.
The Riddler and Mr. Freeze are just two of the threats facing Gotham City, Robin. Back to the Batcave. We have work to do.
Okay. That's the GG, I guess. No, like, credits, no, the end. Just, we got work to do. No. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was Batman Toxic Chill. Pretty cool game, actually. It really, like, ramped up towards the end there. Like, it was pretty awesome. I really liked that, actually. Let's get some jams in the back here. Thank you very much for the GGs. Yeah. Cool. That was fun. I enjoyed that very much, actually. The Riddler's very, like, thankful as a character to have in this kind of game because you get to do these little, like, the type of puzzles and riddle stuff that's, you know, kind of difficult maybe to tie together with, like, crime fighting and action, but it, you know, when the Riddler is the enemy, then, you know, it makes sense to have some of these little logic puzzles and that sort of thing. Okay, so why don't we do this? Pause this and do a little bit of bookkeeping here. See if we can get. There we go. Excuse me. Let's interact here and let's do a little bit of scrolling. So, game number 37. Whoa, what happened to my camera? Am I alive? Okay. Good. Game number 37, Batman Toxic Chill, has been batted. I don't know. It's been beaten. Completed, cleared, whatever you want to call it. And it was completed in 2 hours, 19 minutes, 25 seconds. Boom. And which means that our next current game is game number... Oh, yeah, let's do this too. Let's make this a little green. We did it. We did it. Honestly, no cheating, no hints, no nothing. So next up is Justice Unbalanced, which, to the best of my understanding, was pretty much released simultaneously. Yeah, I'm like freezing a lot. I'm not sure what's going on here. OBS is not saying I have any dropped frames. Something is acting up for sure. Let's close this thing down. Yeah, I don't know. Like, is the stream running smoothly or is it freezing? Is it just my cam or is it acting really weird? Jack, what's up? What's up? Nicely done spreadsheets. Yeah. I like a good spreadsheet. Let's hide it though for now. I'm not sure if maybe loading in this thing is what's causing the no, it's not apparently, and it keeps like freezing. I was planning on taking a break because I've been playing for just over 2 hours. Yeah, the camera's stuttering, but is everything else fine? Is the audio fine? Is my voice coming through fine? Let me restart the cam and see if that makes a difference. Give me a sec here. Audio's normal, video's okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just restart the cam just in case. Who knows? Where the hell is it? Webcam. Let's do that. Okay. I was gonna say that I was planning on taking a short break now as we set up for the next game, but if need be, I would restart the stream. But if it I can't talk. If things seem fine, then yeah, I guess we don't need to do that. I'm not sure what happened there. It might just have been my spreadsheet is too powerful, so everything freezes up. Okay, then let's do this. We're gonna head into this little scene here. And I'm going to update this for our next game. We are done with Toxic Chill, which means that our next game will be... Justice Unbalanced, game number 38. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. And let's do another one of these games. Should be fun. So see you shortly.